How's it going, everyone? Justin Crumley here with the Cujo Productions channel. Welcome to another video on my channel. Let's just get right into it. Super Bowl 54 was this past Sunday, and I wanted to kind of just give my thoughts on that game and, just give my perspective on it. So, full disclosure, I was actually rooting for San Francisco in this game. I was pulling for the 49ers. The reason being is I think structurally they're a lot like the New England Patriots. And by that I mean their offense was somewhat mediocre. They had a really strong run game, but for the most part the offense wasn't the greatest in the world. But their defense was absolutely astonishing. And, I guess just naturally I gravitated towards the 49ers in this game. But the Chiefs did end up winning 31-20. Everybody knows this by now. Patrick Mahomes took home MVP, and I got to say, well-deserved. He definitely earned that MVP, as well as the Chiefs earning that victory. Also, it was nice to see Andy Reid finally get a Super Bowl ring, something that has really eluded him for almost his entire career. So that was just really nice to see. But I want to talk about Kyle Shanahan. Now, for a brief second, let me refer back to Andy Reid. Now, before this Super Bowl, before he won, he was known as the guy that could never win the big one. So I want to talk about Kyle Shanahan in this regard. This is the second Super Bowl that I think he has absolutely blown. He had Kansas City down 20-10. It was a two-possession game, and they actually picked off Patrick Mahomes. They were in a prime spot to win the game. All they had to do was run the ball. And they did it first. I remember at one point in the game they were up 20-17, and they ran Raheem Mostert, and he got like 5 yards. And I was thinking, oh, there you go. Just keep running the ball, run the clock out. At the very least, force Kansas City to use some of their timeouts. But he didn't do it. What is Kyle Shanahan decide to do? Pass the ball. Not once, but 2 more times. Gave Kansas City the ball back with more than enough time to take a lead, and then everything just went south from there for the 49ers. Guys, there is no denying it. This is going to be a huge damper on Kyle Shanahan's coaching career. If he never wins a Super Bowl as a head coach, these are the moments. Super Bowl 51 and Super Bowl 54 are going to be the two that we always talk about. That's going to be basically his crowning achievement if he doesn't win a Super Bowl. And for the same reason. He didn't run the ball when he should have. I don't know what his deal is. I don't know if he just wants to become like a quarterback guru, or if he just believed in Matt Ryan in Super Bowl 51 and Jimmy Garoppolo in Super Bowl 52 that much. Then I don't know. I don't know what was going through his head, but it's like, dude, this is the second Super Bowl that you have blown. And I can't emphasize this enough, guys. They were up 20-10. They had the game in their grasp. The 49ers did. And they let it go. A team like Kansas City is not a team that you can score 20 points against and just be okay with it. However, at the same time, you gotta take advantages of the opportunities that come to you. And like I said, they were up 20-17. All they had to do was start running the clock out, force Kansas City to start using their timeouts, put them in a much worse and harder spot to make a comeback. But they didn't. Kyle Shanahan essentially just gift wrapped a Super Bowl ring to Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, that's not to say that the Chiefs didn't go out there and play a great game. They capitalized on San Francisco's mistake and they won. But let's not mince words here. I think this loss for the 49ers is on Kyle Shanahan. I don't think there's anyone else. I mean, yeah, you could talk about how Jimmy Garoppolo absolutely blew it towards the end of the game, couldn't get his team back in it, and whatever, but I think it all comes back to the coach. It comes back to Coach Shanahan. He had a golden opportunity to start running the clock out, and he didn't take it. Overall, though, I do want to say congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. It was a really good game, actually, damn good game. But they ended up pulling it off, and it's a little funny for me to say that because the Patriots, I still maintain, they got screwed against the Chiefs earlier this year, but that wasn't, that's obviously not on the Chiefs. With all that said, though, I want to say congratulations to Andy Reid for finally being able to lift the Lombardi trophy that's been evading him his whole career. Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs, to Patrick Mahomes for winning the Super Bowl MVP. That is also really well deserved. Super Bowl 54 overall was a great game. I'm a little disappointed that my pick didn't win, that I was wrong on this one, but whatever. I'll take the L on the chin. It's not the Patriots, so I'm not really broken up about it. All right, everyone, let me know your thoughts on Super Bowl 54. Did you want the Chiefs to win? Did you want the 49ers to win? Who do you think is responsible for the 49ers loss? Do you agree with me that it was Kyle Shanahan, or do you think it was something else? Whatever your thoughts are, be sure to throw them in the comment section below. I'm always dying to hear what you guys have to say. And until next time, go Pats.